Clippity clappity, gloopity clappity, whippity wappity.
You thought we were gone.
What?
We're gonna be here
Forever.
You okay?
Forever. Forever.
Listen,
Bro, have you heard of
Listen,
this
everybody.
Valorant team called X10?
I'm scared to see this. Yeah, screw it, dude. Like
Do it,
another
pussy.
one's. Let's do it. It's okay. Yeah. What's that, dude? Extended these nuts on your face.
Extend these nuts on your face.
Too late, bro. I got that first.
No, do you realize that I've set up that joke for 2 weeks now?
Really?
Because I keep saying like, oh, Sentinels is playing Extend. And you're like, oh, but you never asked me what Extend was. And yeah.
Oh, you must have felt bad about.
No, like I was like, oh, this is for the long haul. This is for the long haul. Yeah.
Well, technically, you didn't get me. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, I just waited for you to say it.
This is called karma. It's called karma.
It's not karma, dude.
You
It's
get
just-
what you deserve.
it's just-
you get
it's
what
just-
you fucking deserve.
It's just me being nice, All right, do the intro.
Yes, so. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the We Are Not Lonely podcast.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah,
What's
I
up?
have no idea what we're going to be talking about.
Oh, I know what we're gonna be talking about for sure.
These nuts? These nuts.
Oh, we've
On your
gone past
face.
that. We're past that now.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll be talking about
Uh-huh.
when you die, or
Okay.
if you want to move from this earth to any universe, cinematic,
Dude.
anime,
Okay.
or whatever, which universe do you want to get transferred to? With all this like Doctor Strange multiverse of madness and all this DC Flash, Black Adam and all that is happening, right? Everything is coming together. So I thought this would be like a really good topic, It's basically the Isekai genre of anime, if you know. What?
Isn't
Okay,
it
basically what Isekai
Or is it Isekai?
is
or
the MC.
Isekai?
The MC gets like transferred to a fantasy world or to a world that is not Earth, basically. And he gets to be a hero and he gets to like fight monsters and all that. So basically the topic
And
is
usually
about
this happens when
it's
he gets hit by truck. KUN. Right?
not
Isn't
that
the entire
not
picture?
not really that
Usually.
I mean normally, but
Yeah.
not really. Sometimes it doesn't happen like that. Sometimes the person just like die an unfortunate death and then they get
That's an
transferred
F, bro.
to
That's
a
an
new
F.
world.
Okay.
And he becomes a hero in that world or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But like it's more or less, if you want to get,
So basically, are you saying that like pretty much all of religion is about Isekai?
yeah, I would say. I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense.
So that's Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
so,
Isekai into paradise.
So one of the main issue with the isekai genre, I'm just gonna stray a
Isekai,
little
okay.
bit from the topic here. So from the
Okay.
isekai genre, right? It's here's the thing. There's a lot of isekai anime and manga, right?
Okay.
And there are mangas that are yet to become anime because the genre is so popular. But the thing is, it's so like similar. The storyline is
Okay.
always very like similar, like Cautious Hero and like Jobless Reincarnation, or like I became a slime, or I became a spider. So all this genre, right? They are
Okay.
like so similar because like they all get like the storyline is like same. Oh, you have to defeat like this huge dude, or do you have to defeat this like the
Now
underworld
listen,
god
let me break
or whatever,
it down.
right?
Dude. The
So
story
it's
is
like-
not the same. You have the underlying hero journey that's pretty much the same. That's the hero's journey.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
format
basically,
is the same,
basically. The
but it's
format
not
is-
the same story.
It's not, but you can kind of like tell, You can kind of like
no,
like
that's
make
the
out.
hero's journey. You're talking about the hero's journey. It's like a literary trope that people have found out. And like,
That's true. That's true. But I think like the genre is very popular is because like being transferred into like a new world. I think that's like
yeah,
interesting for like everybody. Not I mean not
yeah, that's true.
everybody, but
That's
like
true. That's
majority
true.
of people, right? Like
Yeah.
that film. Like what's that film by um what is that Hollywood film, bro? The dude
Which one?
gets transferred into this like world that Halliday made or some shit. It's in the film. The name Player One
Holiday.
something.
Player 01.
No,
Player 1. Yeah, yeah. Player 1. Player 1. That's an alternate reality, dude. That's AR. No, not alternate reality.
Ready
That's
Player One.
virtual reality. That's virtual
it's
reality.
that the film name is Ready Player One. So
It's virtual reality. That's
it is
different.
virtual reality, but still, you get to do all this cool stuff in it, right? And I feel like people really like that, and that's what Facebook tried to do and failed miserably.
Melody's nuts on your face, Zuckerberg.
Mera these nuts. So the reason why I want to talk about isekai is like on Twitch right now, right? There is this new, not really new, but I think it was from like it got popular from like late 2020. So it's called GTA RP, right?
Okay.
So GTA RP is like your same GTA. I think it's modded, and you play like a character. Like when you play, right? You meet
Okay.
people like there are NPCs, but most of the people are just players. And
Okay.
like if you're a cop, right? You play like a cop basically. If you're a robber, you play like a robber.
You can't change your
No,
thing.
like once you pick your
That's
thing, you can't
electric.
like change.
That's
I don't know, but
That's
I don't think you
unrealistic.
can. I don't think you can. Like you
That's
just live your
unrealistic.
life in GTA basically.
That's
Like you can
unrealistic.
text, like you can call someone, you can text. It's really neat. So I think like I think they're doing a pretty good job in that. And I don't know what the metaverse was doing, where there was already like VR. You know that those VR rooms, right? Like you
Yeah,
go
I don't
to
want to.
VR.
I don't
and-
want this to be like a shitting on Meta.
No.
episode.
I'm not. I'm just saying
Because
like they
I'm very
tried to do
tempted.
that, but they failed
very
like
tempted.
miserably because they put their resources elsewhere, probably because like
Nah,
the
dude,
technology.
they thought it was a good idea.
It is a good
They were
idea
probably
though. It is a
marketing-
good idea, but they
Really,
did it
like
so
you have
poorly.
you have a disconnected floating freaking avatar that just freaking that's in the air, no legs, disembodied, like a ghost. Dude, like, have you? What's that other thing, bro? VR chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Not VR room, VR chat. Yeah, that's what I mean.
VR chat. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing.
Yeah, so
that's the shit.
they just needed to perfect that technology. It's not that they don't have money. It's just that the resources they put, right? I don't know what happened, dude. I don't know what happened because they have
I'll
the
tell
money.
you what happened, okay? I'll tell you what happened, okay? Some dumb, out of touch executive came up with this idea, and his employees were too scared to say, no, that sucks, dude. That fucking sucks. Get your life together. This is not what people want. Have you seen VR chat? Have you seen the anime titties on that shit?
All right,
people
so
want that.
if you want to be transferred into a new universe, which one would you pick?
Okay, I'm gonna let you go first because I've read a lot of manga.
All right. So I have a few universe that I want to go
Okay.
to, and one of the universe would be the Final Fantasy universe. You know the Final
Okay.
Fantasy Advent Children 7?
No.
Okay, so basically the world is in shambles.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a recurring theme because it's gonna be fun. Go on.
The world is in shambles, yeah.
Okay,
And
okay.
there's a corporation who tried to correct me if I'm wrong on the comments, but who's trying to use unknown being called like a Genesis to fuel the power, right? But then it just
Okay.
Basically went wrong, right? So the power plant that they
Oh.
were using to extract the energy off of this being called Genesis,
Okay.
something happened and everything got destroyed, and the whole world with it, right? And people have sort of disease.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a nerve thing, and it's like all like black nerves and shit, and they are like gradually like dying. Basically, like slowly. But yeah, so I think that universe is pretty cool because like
Because
there
you're
is
dying?
Tifa in
What
it.
the hell? Oh, that's your... Okay. So that's
I
your
just
thing,
want to
okay.
meet Tifa, bro, and she like, I'm pretty
Yeah,
like, I don't know
okay.
how to like CQC. Can you teach me how to CQC? CQC is close quarter combat. Can you teach me CQC?
You wanna be trained by Tifa?
Yes, I want to be trained by Tifa. Is there anything wrong
I'll
with
send
that?
you a link. Okay, I'll send you a link. It's I know. I'm not gonna explain
And the
why I
next
know
universe
about
that I
Tifa.
want to be in, I'm going to cut him off.
Oh,
Don't
there's
worry
a
about
list.
it, guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut you off there. And the next universe that I
You
want to
suck.
be in is there's this anime called Zombieland Saga.
Okay.
And I want to be transported to that universe because everything seems to work out for them.
Why are you crying?
What?
Why are you crying?
What?
Why were you crying?
I wasn't. Was I? You're having some auditory illusions, dude.
You mean hallucination?
No, auditory illusions. That means you hear
Yeah,
things that's not there. Like
Yeah,
you're-
those also
yeah, yeah.
hallucinations, my friend.
Like sometimes
They're called hallucinations.
you hear like your name being called by like a sexy girl that's not a girl. It's just your brain trying to trick you. Just like my crying thing that you heard. So that's my top 2. I have like my top 5, but I'm just gonna say my top 2 now, and you go next.
Okay, so the first one was Neon thing, right? And no, wait, not Neon Genesis. Sorry, it was Final Fantasy, and you want to meet Tifa.
Yeah. Oh wait, should I tell you why I want to be in Zombieland Saga,
Okay,
universe?
Yeah.
So the Zombieland Saga universe is about this a group, right? A group of girls
Okay.
who
Yeah. Okay. No more explanation necessary.
So
Yeah.
basically,
No explanation necessary. So I completely
no, I'll give you a
understand.
summary. So this girl wants to be an idol singer, right? In Japan,
Okay.
like J-pop idol singer.
Okay.
And she was going for an audition, right?
Okay.
And she got hit by truck kun.
Oh.
Yeah, and she becomes a zombie, right?
What?
Yeah, so she becomes
That
a
is not-
zombie, or at least the manager, right? Their manager
Okay.
turns her into a zombie or some shit like that,
What the fuck?
and they're all like decayed and shit. But this dude, like quote unquote in the anime, he knows Hollywood makeup. That's what they say. And
Oh, shit.
They become like normal human. So like normal human looking, I mean, and they go and do shows basically.
And they're zombies.
They're zombies, yeah, and they
Oh,
like they don't like brains. They like dried squid, which is so weird. It's such a funny show, and yeah.
Why were you crying when you said it though?
What?
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 This is gonna go on for a while. You're gonna deny that you cried?
Cry what?
I
What
heard
do you
some
mean?
sniffling. Okay, moving on. That's number 1 and number 2.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we have Final Fantasy, and then we have Zombieland Saga.
And I just want to
Next.
meet like Junko from like Zombieland Saga.
Okay.
She's like one of the older singers in the group, but died young.
Okay. Oh, that's so sad.
And yeah. If you guys want to watch the anime, you should, because it's very like goofy, lighthearted, but also like how like lighthearted anime becomes like very heartwarming and nice.
And hella emotional.
Not hella emotional, but like you'll be like, oh, that's so sweet, It just becomes like feel good. Like season 3 becomes so feel good, and then they ended it with a really offbeat like cliffhanger, which I'm not gonna say. I'm like, bro, like what? Yeah, I'm still waiting for the next season. It's gonna be so good. But yeah.
So my choice. This is gonna like, I don't know, it feels like this is gonna be like a huge turning point in our friendship.
Okay.
Because we
Cool.
watch like completely different anime.
Are you gonna say like Death Note or some shit?
No!
That's a
Why
nice
would I wanna
universe to
go
be in,
Death
though.
Note? Nah, dude, I don't want to be there.
All right, tell me,
Not me.
your first one.
Okay, if I do get Isekai, option number one
Mm-hmm.
would be having to go to the omniscient reader's viewpoint world.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't read that.
Mm-hmm.
I know. That's probably my favorite manga
Okay.
and book. If I had to, like, it's just like, I just freaking love it. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
And if I had to give a sort of summary of the entire thing, it's like this guy, the main guy, his name is Kim Dokcha.
Okay.
Dokcha means reader.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a book that he's been reading for the past 10 years becomes reality.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and so omniscient reader's viewpoint, there's a lot of stuff there that you can figure out, but I'm not going to say it. And it's basically like the world has ended.
Nice. I mean, why
Yeah,
do you?
see.
What do you mean we have like so like weird tastes? This is similar, dude. Final Fantasy, the world literally
Has
ended.
ended. Yeah, so and like they have to fight for survival.
Yeah, exactly. Final
Because
Fantasy
the
7, they have to fight for survival.
But like the people that they're fighting against, it's basically like they've become part of this huge reality TV show.
Oh, nice.
And,
Like a
like,
Truman
there are
Show, but
people-
for everybody.
Yeah, not exactly a Truman Show. Like it's like a Twitch stream.
Okay, okay.
Right, and there are certain beings that like to watch them
Mm-hmm.
called constellations who like streamers like in chat.
Mm-hmm.
They give coins and they give gifts and all that stuff and they sponsor
Nice.
and all that. Yeah, it's damn cool. It's like probably one of my favorite.
Okay,
It's
so
got so many
why
arcs.
do
I
you
can't
want
even
to
talk
be in
about
that
it
world though?
because it's so many reasons.
Okay, tell me
One?
two at least.
Okay, the world is ending and you have to fight for survival.
Okay, that's one.
Do you want any more?
Yeah, you said so many. At least give me one more.
I gave you one, and the story is so freaking neat. I can't give you
it's
too
not
much.
about like when I say
Okay,
like
so
isekai,
there's
then
like
it's not
a
about
system,
the story.
there's like a
It's about the
system, right?
universe
There's a
you want to
system.
be in, dude.
Okay,
Like-
so there's like a system, right? The universe, it's essentially like this huge freaking war, and everything you're doing is being watched, and like your personality is put in front of like a constant audience. Okay, depending on how interesting you are. You have to clear
Nice.
all of these missions. It's like your life
So
becomes
you
a
like being
game.
watched. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. That's interesting.
I'm not even gonna say no. Not even gonna defend myself.
So interesting because like my third option is the Universe of Psychopaths. So have you watched? or
I
read
have
the-
not.
Yeah, so
I've heard a lot of good
Psychopaths
things
is
about it.
basically you live in a universe. The world is not ending, so you live in a universe where everybody, the government keeps tab on everybody basically.
Yeah, I know the summary of this.
Yeah,
I've
so and
meant to watch it, but I
you have this people called shit. I forgot what they're called. So basically, you have like a crime meter or like a sane meter, right? Sane and insane
Okay.
meter. So basically, if you go past a certain number, right? Like even though you are like normal, even though you're not doing anything bad, like if they scan you and you get like your meter is like say the normal is like 120. If it goes up to 121, right? So the
Okay.
police will come after you, and they have
Oh,
this
no.
gun called the denominator or dominator
Oh,
or
no.
something,
I
and
like
it
the
can
Dominator.
only shoot the people whose like the meter level is like higher than like 120. I don't know if it's 120, but like higher than the normal
a
quote
certain
unquote
amount,
like
a certain
normal
amount. Okay.
thing. So the story gets like really interesting because the people who use the dominator, right, are like police,
Yeah.
but also like people whose meter has reached like an all-time high basically. And
the heck?
the police like kind of like rehabilitate them, quote unquote, and
Oh no.
use them as like they call them like dogs or whatever. They just like
Oh,
use them,
no.
right?
Oh no.
So the whole
Okay.
universe has like this this whole concept of like, oh, you don't have to wear clothes. You can just, use this watch and wear whatever you want. Like anytime you can change your clothes type deal,
Okay.
You don't need a room. You don't need like chairs in your room. You can have like a box and this technology will create stuff for you, like depending on your mood. You know what I mean? So the
damn.
universe is like, so like, it's a really old anime too, like comparatively.
Yeah, I've
and
heard
it's
about
like,
it. I've heard about it.
it really do like stand the test of time, that anime. I still haven't completed it yet, by the way, because it was so good that I'm like, I need to like just take my time and watch
I need to
it.
savor this. I need to savor
Yeah,
this.
I need to savor this. Yeah, so the storyline is so good. Like at one point, okay, I'm not even gonna. I'm not
Hey,
even
dude, like
I'm not even gonna.
the amount of manga.
Wait, I can spoil this. At one point,
No.
like the dude, the main dude, right? MC, he's one of the dogs. He meets someone who does crime, but like his meter stays normal.
Oh,
So they can't use the gun on him.
that's interesting.
Yeah, and they're like, they're they're like,
You flip out.
yeah, flip out,
What do we do?
Yeah, so that universe is pretty interesting to me, and I want to be in that universe, and I want to see like how much my meter goes up.
I go into that thing and the police arrive.
Yeah.
Yo,
Shit,
bro,
I
we
just
gotta take
arrived
you out,
though.
man. You gotta be taken out, bro. I'm sorry. You're a threat. You're a threat to national security. You gotta go. Okay, so that's my first. Okay, one of the reasons I'm into that is because the entire freaking. It's just like this battle for survival and your skills, whatever skills you're good at. Like everything's a show, bro. If you can cook, you gotta put out a show while you're cooking because like the constellations like to watch.
Nice.
Everything.
That is
the life.
that
yeah.
is an interesting concept.
Like obviously I haven't like spoiled anything because like I've given.
Yeah, we're just talking
no
about
information.
the universe. What do you okay? What are your thoughts on the Marvel?
No,
universe.
wait. We'd be normal people there, bro. Why the hell would I want to go there?
Are you sure? Like not
Yeah.
even to another planet, because
Nah.
they do exist. What if you want?
So
what
my-
if you become
my second option. My
what if you
second
get
option.
like isekai and you become a celestial? No, you don't
See,
want to
here's
be
the
a
thing.
huge chunky boy.
No, I don't want to be a huge chunky boy.
Why?
I want people because I want
Do you want to look down on everybody?
to look down on everybody.
You can.
No,
that's
here we
like
are.
you
This is
can.
my second option.
Like you can
This is my
literally look
second
down
option.
on everyone.
This is my second option. Listen,
Nice.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this game. There's this manhwa called Murun Login,
Okay.
and that's the second option for me. I choose that.
Okay. Why?
Okay. The reason is, okay. So that world's also gone to shit.
Mm-hmm.
They have dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a reason I didn't choose solo leveling, but I can't speak about why I didn't choose solo leveling because there's a huge spoiler.
What is solo leveling? Like nobody knows.
Solo leveling is this really cool manhwa that just
Okay,
ended.
that's a manhwa. Guys, solo leveling is a manhwa, not a game thing. Okay.
All of these are freaking manhwas, dude. Everything that I'm gonna be mentioning from here.
Yeah, but you mentioned solo leveling, so that's a game thing.
Yeah, that's a game thing. That's the point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I would have loved to
so
be
you
in
need
the,
to specify
Yeah, there's a
if
reason.
it's a manhwa or a game or if it's in the one
It's a-
that you
it's
just
a
mentioned.
manhwa.
Anyway, continue.
It's a manhwa. So solo leveling is a separate manhwa.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty cool manhwa, but I don't want to go there for reasons that I can't really explain on stream because it would be a massive spoiler, even though the entire thing just ended.
All right.
Okay, and I respect that. Okay. The other thing is, I would love to go to Murun Login, is because so the world's gone to shit.
Mm-hmm.
Again, there are monsters attacking the regular world.
Nice.
People have become hunters,
Mm-hmm.
right? But this one particular dude
Mm-hmm.
finds a capsule that allows you to go into the game.
Oh,
Into
nice.
a game.
Kind of
And
like
that
Ready
game-
Player One.
But the game,
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak about more. It's about martial arts.
Okay,
He goes
okay.
into a martial arts world. And I'm a sucker for martial arts.
Yes, you are.
So, yeah, that's why I choose that.
All right. Interesting.
I can't speak more
So-
because like it's both worlds are kind of fucked up. You have the martial arts world, you have the real world.
No, you just
where,
need to
know,
explain why you want to be in it. That's it. Like you don't have to like spoil anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, the other reason I wanna go there is because I can't speak about that either because it's a spoiler.
Okay, then
If I explain the other reason, then it's a spoiler.
speak something else that you can speak about. Jesus.
No. It's not really a spoiler.
All
Not
right.
exactly. It's not a huge thing. So basically, like after some time, he realizes that whatever he does in the game, like it's very immersive AR, VR, right?
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, like whatever skills he gets in the game, like carry over to real life.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
So you get to slay monsters, and then you go back and train martial arts.
Mm,
Yeah, that would be an ideal life for me, dude. I think that would be pretty cool, to be honest.
interesting. So it's
So I'm into
it's-
things that reward effort at a weird rate because like there's a system to help you along,
Mm,
and like whatever effort you put in, it's like you get like 10 times the results sometimes,
nice.
Something like
Nice. Well, do you have anything else to say?
You mentioned, dude, like pretty much everything I want to go into is like some sort of a martial arts novel. Dude.
Yeah, that's okay. Shouldn't have said that, but okay. Because now, like, you don't
What?
have, like, all your thing is gonna be martial art. My God, you don't know how to do a podcast. Jesus, I have to carry this.
You have to carry this. No, man, like the other novels that I want to go into are all martial arts and they have some sort of a system.
All right. the other universe that I want to go to, my fourth one, will
Oh.
be this universe of this anime called Jobless Reincarnation. So
Okay.
basically, what happens is this dude, he's
Okay.
jobless in the real world,
Okay.
right? He's jobless, and he always stays in his room, and
Okay.
he's basically jobless, no work.
Yeah.
Lives
I
with
think
his
I got that
parents,
from the first
right?
15 times you mentioned
And
it. Yeah.
so basically, he gets like transferred into a new universe,
Okay.
olden universe, like a older generation,
Okay, like a
like a
fantasy,
medieval time deal.
Yeah. Is there magic?
But yeah, it has like magic and stuff. So basically,
so
what happens is
fantasy. Okay.
he gets like teleported there
Okay.
because like he tried to save this two person trying to cross the road, and the truck comes in. There's always a fucking truck.
See, dude,
I think
this is what I said.
it
It's
was
always
a
because
bus.
of
No.
Cocoon.
It's a bus. It's a bus. He gets hit by a bus.
Dude,
This is not really
True hero.
a spoiler.
The true hero of Isekai is a truck kun.
Yeah. So he gets transported. He becomes an infant. I mean, he's basically like born into like normally isekai. You just become like how you die. You just get transported like that. But he becomes like a child, and he kind of remember his old life. So it's kind of like reincarnation. I mean, it's in the title, but like normally in those like isekai, right? You become like you just know your life. You just know your past life, and you go to a new world, right? So this one he kind of remembers.
Okay, but not really.
Yeah, not really, but he kind of. And he just learns magic and travels the whole universe, not universe, the whole world. Like there are no like the plot is like you don't have like normally the isekai plot like you have to defeat this demon lord or whatever, right? So there are no plots like that. He's just like learning magic and traveling, and the world is just beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm like, damn, this is a nice world to live in.
Okay. So why do you want to go? Oh, because there's nothing to do except learn magic.
Nothing to do,
It's
learn
really
magic,
peaceful.
and the world is beautiful. That's it.
That's okay.
That's literally
That's why
it.
I want to go there.
Yeah.
That's why I want to go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're
Okay, I have
huge,
another
chunky,
one.
muscular
Women.
women
Yes.
who
Calm down.
teaches the dude like sword fight, martial art.
Oh,
Really?
I choose. I choose to go there as well. I think I would like that one. I think that would be interesting.
This is both like lining up for our classes.
So the next one. I don't wanna spend too much time talking about huge muscular women.
Just go to the thing, bro.
Yeah, I wanted there to be an awkward pause, dude.
No,
That
there
was
are
my
no
point.
awkward pause. Shut up. I
You're
have to
gonna-
cut it anyway.
You suck.
I have to cut the fucking pause anyway. It's no
Okay,
point.
so here's what's gonna happen, right? My next thing is there's this thing called the Triple F Trash Hero. Okay, but like if I get isekai into this world, I need to be the main character.
Oh yeah. I mean, aren't
Yeah,
you the
okay.
main? Like, you want to be a main character if you're gonna get like teleported to a new world, right?
I mean, dude,
That's
yeah,
the
but
whole premise, isn't it?
that's the whole premise.
Yeah.
So if you get transported to Valhalla, are you like Thor?
No, you'd be his dad,
Odin?
because Thor wouldn't be born yet, and you would have to do the deed for Thor to be born. So you become the main character.
That's not the main character. The main character is Thor.
Who said in God of
I
War
said-
Thor is not the main character?
Dude, like I'm not talking about God of War, I'm talking about Marvel.
Yeah, but God of War has Thor too.
Yeah, like he's more like lore accurate, that's fair.
Yeah.
But still. Okay, so anyway.
Alright.
Screw that. Okay. So like I don't know how to explain this novel. It's so fucked up. It's literally fucked up though. So I've read both the novel as well as the manhwa.
Okay.
Okay, and the rate of translation is so slow that I've just taken I think I've taken almost a year off from reading the novel.
Okay.
It's so damn meta, dude. You know the
Like Facebook?
traditional. No.
You just said
fuck
meta.
Facebook. Fuck Facebook. Okay.
Yeah,
So this
fuck
is actually
Facebook.
This guy finds out about like the issue with this world as soon as he's transported there. Okay. The thing is, you know how everybody gets isekai,
Yeah.
right? And they have to defeat the Demon King.
Yeah, yeah.
They have to go back to their world. You know, they have to find love. They have to find friendship, and so on and so forth, right? But this is literally the opening chapter. It starts off with him defeating the Demon King.
Oh, nice.
Okay, but the issue is like the world is some sort of a training program, and you're evaluated on how you defeated the Demon King.
Oh, that is interesting. A little bit of twist, huh?
Yeah, so he gets like full marks for combat.
Ah, okay.
Right? Because he's really good. He's learned like a lot of skills and all that. But he gets really bad. He gets like a triple F for his character. He fails in character assessment because he kills all of his teammates.
Interesting.
This is not a spoiler because it's literally the first chapter.
The first, yeah. That
Yeah,
makes
the
sense.
very first chapter.
That makes
Okay?
sense. I know why you want to be in that.
Yeah, and he hates everyone, dude. Like and he has fair reason. Okay, like he's like essentially a psycho, right? And he's a bit of a narcissist,
Okay.
and nothing he does can ever be wrong.
I mean, the basic trait of a narcissist person.
Yeah. So it's really fun to watch him fumble through this world and just like do the worst things ever, like really sketchy shit. Okay, like imagine. Okay, this is a bit of a freaking.
Imagine dragging
it's
these
called-
nuts across your face. Tell me.
Oh wait, I don't know when this happens. He goes like it's essentially like. Have you heard of this thing called? What's that? Regression.
Yeah.
The idea is that when you die, you go back, you have all your memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a video game thing. But this guy, he has the memories of the previous life as well. That you know his
Nice.
previous failures.
Nice.
He's playing a video. It's like he's playing a
It's-
video game. He's got a character,
Wait, is
but
yeah? Tell
yeah,
me.
it's a training program that they've put him into,
Ah, okay.
and people have to graduate. So he's not the only one.
Yeah. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I think the premise is kind of similar to the anime Cautious Hero,
Well,
because he remembers his past isekai.
dude, no, but the thing is, like, the cautious hero is like a good guy. This guy is like literally trash,
Ah, okay.
and he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want. He just
That
wants to
makes
go back and read. Like he keeps saying this throughout, and I think he means he wants to read like hentai comics or something. Because he keeps saying he's a cultured person.
Okay.
you know?
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, it's like a little bit of twist on the isekai. By the way,
Yeah.
guys, if you want to watch a good isekai, watch The Cautious Hero. I recommend
Yeah, actually,
it.
I like that one. I
Very
like
good.
that.
It's very good.
Yeah,
it's
it's fun.
very
It's
funny
Oh,
and
that reminds me. I'm gonna read the
heartwarming
novel.
at the same time, but it's mostly funny. Yeah. This dude
I
used
like it.
his like ultimate on a slime because he's too cautious.
The overly cautious hero. Okay,
or
that's
the overly
literally
cautious
the thing.
hero. Or
Yeah.
on Netflix it's called like cautious hero. So well, whichever one works. Yeah. It's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice.
That reminds me, I need to check out the light novel because I believe it's completed.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I think it's
done.
completed. I'm still waiting on the anime because the season 2 is coming out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
it's
that's gonna be
fun.
nice. Yeah, I think
I've watched that.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that
pretty good.
universe that you spoke of is very similar, but like the basis of the story, right? The foundation
Yeah.
of the story is like twisted, you know. So that's pretty neat. They put like a
It's so it's like he makes it's. I think it's a parody of pretty much every
oh
isekai
yeah
thing.
it sounds like that.
Essentially.
It sounds like that.
Yeah, it's like that because like he hates everything to do with that genre. He hates the medieval thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like he constantly complains about the lack of a proper toilet. You know, oh, I'm suffering. I hate this. My teammates suck. And he like everybody else is having a grand time in the training. They call it a training program.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy hates it, and his only wish is to graduate and get the fuck out, and go back to real life, so that he can continue with his regular life, be a good son.
Yeah, that
All
is
that.
kind of sweet.
Yeah, but this guy does some sketchy shit, man.
Yeah,
That's some
could,
sketchy
yeah,
shit.
I figured. But yeah, so
So I've
the,
given like wait 3, is it?
yeah, that's your third one, right?
That's my third.
So
one.
the
And
other
you've given
isekai
4.
that I wanna talk about is me being isekai to another universe. So that universe is the Konosuba universe.
Hey, I've heard about
Yeah,
this.
I've told you to watch
Maybe-
this anime
Yeah,
for
but I
so
didn't.
long, but
Yeah,
you still
yeah,
haven't.
yeah.
So it's on Netflix if you want to watch it. It's called Konosuba. There's a game
Okay.
as well on the phone. We're not sponsored.
Listen,
just to clarify.
From what I understand,
but-
wasn't it like
So,
something at some
it's
point?
it's
It
a
was-
similar world, the medieval time. The dude dies, he goes back, and
Uh-huh.
but there is like a slight twist. So basically, he's like when you get isekai in like anime, like you meet this like angel or whatever, and they're like, oh, choose your whatever sword you want or bow you want, right? And you get like the buff, like the bow buff from because it's given by an angel or whatever, right? But this dude, he instead of choosing the weapon, he chooses the angel.
Oh,
That's how it begins. That's how it begins.
nice.
And she
I like
goes
it.
she goes with this dude to this new world, and they have to like the same thing, demon lord. You have to defeat the demon lord.
Subarashi Sekai ni Shukufuku wo. That's the actual thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Subarashi Sekai ni Shukufuku wo.
But you can just look for Konosuba on Netflix because that's the name on Netflix if you have a Netflix. If you don't, just use a Russian site.
One of those sketchy sites.
Yeah, one of those sketchy sites with a bunch of hyperlinks. Don't actually do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Anyway,
Don't go there.
so in this universe, right, there is
Uh-huh.
so they try to like make a team, right?
Uh-huh.
So they meet this mage who can just do like one ultimate power, and she faints.
What the hell? Yo.
These are
Okay.
not spoilers, by the way. It's all in the first thing, the first episode, I believe.
Yes,
And
yes,
then
yes, yes,
they
yes,
meet a
okay.
knight, a really good fighter who is a masochist.
Oh, I know this one. Who's a masochist? Yeah.
Who's
yeah.
a masochist. Like every enemy she meets, she's like, hit me, and she never hits the enemy. Like they
Damn.
try to fight like one of the demon lord like guards. Like you have to defeat like 12 or whatever, and this one of them pops up, and she goes to fight, and the enemy like hits this a knight girl, right? And she's like, yes, hit me more. And he gets so weirded out and like runs away, and she like runs after him. It's like hilarious. So yeah, that world, I like that world because like that, like magic and medieval time, right? I think that's my like my shit. You know have you watched like or watched or read the fairy tale manga or anime?
No, I have not.
Oh,
no.
you should. Yeah, actually, you should read the manga. The manga is way better than the anime. So,
Okay.
so it's kind of like the world of fairy tale, and
Okay.
because like you don't, you know, those world where you don't know if it's like medieval or like kind of like Genshin Impact. You know, there's like guns.
Okay, because there's a lot of
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
a
but
lot of
there's also swords and
technology.
bows. So it's kind of like that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So I really like that kind of like mixture, but you still know that it's kind of olden time, but it's still like advanced. They still have like robots and shit,
Okay.
and you're like, bro,
Yeah.
what the hell is this? So that's the
because-
world of Konosuba basically, and it's really dope, and I really like that, you know.
Yeah, that sounds interesting, dude.
Yeah, that it's a very
I would go there just for the masochistic.
masochist.
Masochist.
She's
Yeah,
so
whatever.
funny, dude. She's so
I
funny,
like it.
man.
I like it.
Yeah, I haven't finished the season 3. Like
Oh.
like the thing is, the whole premise to defeat the demon lord, but they don't do anything about it. That's the funny part. It's kind of like a parody of the thing.
Again, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Excuse me, sorry.
they're
fuck.
gonna
I burped.
they say like stuff like we're gonna defeat the demon lord, but they never do. They never like work to that goal. I think that's like the
Gotcha.
interesting part, like how they wrote the story. Like people expect them to do something to defeat the thing, but they do some like random shit, and it's like hilarious. Like this dude,
gonna check
he
this out.
does not have any like special buff, right? So he needs to get like, you can, if somebody has an ability, like he can ask that person to like teach him the ability, and he learns this ability called steal. So he can like steal from any like
Oh no.
any like distance, right? Not any distance. There's like a area that he can start like stealing from, and
Oh no.
and he
Oh no.
steals a bunch of interesting stuff. I'm just gonna say that. It's, I don't know, that anime is so funny, dude. It's so funny, man. I've like, when I like had a bad day, right? I watched that. I started watching that, and I just immediately forgot about everything.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
nice,
it was
dude.
really fun. It was
That's
really
really
fun.
cool.
It's kind of like when I started watching Cautious Hero, but it's more funnier than that because there is no heartwarming shit. It's
No
just
way.
funny. The whole
Okay,
shit is just
okay.
funny.
Yeah.
Like, and then this girl, I think her name is like Megumi, who does like, she's like a mage, right? And she does only one
Who is
attack.
Aqua?
Huh?
Who is Aqua?
She's the angel. Who gets
the
teleported.
useless agent. Yeah. Okay.
So this mage girl, Megumi, I think. Megumi? I forgot her name.
Okay.
So basically, she's trying to level up her ultimate, right? Her one ability.
Right.
And she practices in this castle thing, and turns out that castle is like one of the guards for the demon lord. So yeah, so this Megumi girl, she tries to learn her final technique, like the
Okay.
ultimate, to level up her ultimate, and she practices in this like abandoned castle, right? And she keeps like smiting the castle, because her ultimate is really powerful, by the way, and she faints
like,
right every
doesn't she
time.
pass it? Okay.
And turns
okay,
out that
yeah.
that castle is like one of the guards of the demon lord, like one of the 12
damn.
guards or whatever, 7 or 12, I don't remember, 6 or 7, I don't remember.
What?
and-
7, 6, 12? Do you know?
I
how to
don't
count?
know, because it's been a
Yeah,
long time.
see?
I watched it
That's
like
nice.
in
Okay, cool.
late 2020, so it's been
Good
a
to know
long
you
time
can't
since I
count.
watched
Okay.
it. So
Okay.
yeah, and so the night comes to like who is doing this? I almost died.
Oh shit. What the hell? So,
So
it's
funny.
just like a series of unfortunate events.
Basically,
fortunate
and there
events.
is no there. You think there's a plot, but no, there isn't. It's just like some dumb shit. It's just dumb shit, and it's fun. It's a
stuff.
fun.
That's the good
It's a
stuff.
fun universe to be in, basically. Yeah, I would like that.
So essentially, no responsibilities, which is probably why.
Yeah, at one point, like they run out of money, and the
Oh,
hero is
no.
so low in like mana or whatever that they have to do like manual labor. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
What the hell?
Like he makes the angel do manual labor and shit.
Yo!
It's so funny, dude. It's so funny, dude.
I mean, that's the goddess, technically.
Yeah, the goddess. Shit. Yeah.
Why do you say it like that? Goddess.
I don't know. The goddess? Goddess.
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 Goddess. Yeah.
Goddess.
That sounds more right in my ear. Yeah, so that's the other world. There's so many worlds that I wanna be like teleported to, like the Naruto world, the One Punch world. Not sure really about Hero Academia. Or the
Oh, dude, like-
the
I can't tell you anything because I've read the manga.
what's
I
the
know what
world?
things
What's
are.
the world? What's
Which
that world? Demon
Demon
Slayer.
Slayer.
Well,
Ah.
that's gonna be that's a nice world to be in. Slaying
That would-
demons. Or turning into a demon.
Okay, so since we've spoken about that, right, like, a lot of people have been shitting on the anime.
Oh, why?
Okay, yeah, so, like, I just found out about this, right, so... Okay, so the artist is Gotige or something? I'm not sure, she's...
Wait,
okay,
what'd you
so
say?
I've read the artist of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when she was doing so the manga is done, it's complete.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are like 190 odd chapters,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she rushed the ending of the manhwa because she was getting
The
death threats.
manga, you mean, not manga.
The manga, yeah, sorry. She got like, yeah, my bad. I've been reading a lot
Yeah,
of
I've read
mangas and
about
I've
that, the death threats.
Yeah.
I think that that's like normal for any like manga creator, because like you get that if you get like popular and shit,
Yeah.
just get like death threats. That's it. It's a package deal. It's kind of messed up.
And that's messed up, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. So that happened,
Mhm.
and so she ended up like, finishing off the manga early,
Mm-hmm.
right? But she did get to finish the manga the way she wanted to. Okay.
That's good.
And the other thing I wanted to say, right? Like, so I've read the manga and I started reading the manga after I saw the anime,
Mm-hmm.
right? But the difference in art is phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
there will
UFO
be a difference
table
in art,
has
obviously.
yeah no not see, for example, My Hero Academia and the anime,
Mhm.
the manga and the anime, there's not much of a difference in the art.
Mhm.
It's just colored, right?
Mhm.
But the character shapes, everything's pretty much really cool, really well done. Now I'm not saying that. Wait, let me just get the artist name so I keep keep saying that instead of saying the mangaka. Mangaka of Demon Slayer, yeah. Koyoharu Gotoyuke. How do you pronounce this? Wait, I'm gonna.
Just say Koyoharu.
Koyoharu-san.
Yeah.
So, no, it's a lady. So what is the thing?
Just say Koyoharu, bro.
Okay, Miss Koyoharu, Mrs. or Miss.
Just say Koyoharu. That's the name of the person.
Okay, fine, Koyoharu. So she was getting death threats, and she cut the manga short,
Mhm.
right? The art compared to the anime
Okay.
kind of falls short,
Mm-hmm.
which is understandable because I understand that mangakas have like this really tight schedule,
Mm-hmm.
like really
So
really
you're
tight
saying
schedule.
that the anime and drawing
The
is
anime
better?
art is way better.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. And the animation really kicks it off,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
I'm not saying that the story is bad,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that. I enjoyed the story. I've read the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was hooked. The last few freaking things, I was hooked. It's got a pretty good story.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very deep. It's not very deep. You know, there's like a big bad and the hero's on his way to destroy the big
Yeah,
bad.
the normal.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got. Right? So, it's not a bad story by any means. It's really well written. The art is pretty good. The art is pretty good. Okay?
Okay.
And overall, it's a pretty good anime. It's a pretty good series.
Okay.
Right? But recently, people have been going to. It's really fucked up. Okay? And I think I watched a Hero Hey thing about this where people were going to the mangaka's page. They have like a page where they can post about the mangaka and all that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes, they were going to her page and posting that, you know, your art sucks. You should kill yourself. Stuff like that.
Oh yeah, like,
That's
bro,
fucked
that's
up,
just
yeah.
like, that's just normal behavior from like people who.
Are you
who's,
serious?
like fans of the thing. I don't, cause the thing is like that shit is like so normal, and it's so fucked up that people
That it's
like,
normal. That
they
it's so
don't-
fucked up that it's normal.
Yeah,
Why is it normal?
It's just
God
it's
damn,
just
dude.
like I don't know what it is, the culture, right, of like the people who are like so like into the manga or the anime, right? It's so insane because like to a point that they would like find the person, find the mangaka, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it's yeah, it's kind of messed up, but
Okay, so like I'm gonna bring this up because I was wondering why you didn't bring this up. Okay, so I was actually gonna ask
why is the shade? Where is the shade coming from?
The shade? You have shade?
What is this
Who's
shade
throwing
coming
shade?
from? Oh, why
Who's
you didn't
throwing
bring it
shade?
up? What? What did I didn't bring up?
No, no. I'm
That-
surprised you didn't mention this. Is what I meant to say. Why
You should
neither of us
probably
mentioned
learn
this?
how to. For someone who is well versed and doesn't stammer in words, you should learn how to phrase your sentences properly, bro.
Oh, oh, oh.
That's the shade. That's how you shade someone. Yeah.
No,
Continue.
I'm wondering, dude. Like this is off topic. I was wondering why you didn't bring up this next thing. Why neither of us mentioned this next world that I'm gonna speak about.
Genshin
Why
Impact?
neither of? Why did not? Yeah.
Genshin Impact. Yeah, I was
Why-
gonna bring
why-
it up,
yeah.
but we went on a
Yeah.
tangent.
Okay. We did.
We were gonna end it in
And, like-
Genshin Impact. That was the whole plan. I had like a
yeah.
list.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Clever because fine.
I was prepared. Okay, I was prepared for this.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have notes and shit.
Not notes. I have like a list and I remembered the list. That's it.
Today was all me being like spontaneous.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Everything
so it's
is
like
spontaneous.
opposite day for both of us.
Opposite day.
Yeah. So
Yes,
Genshin Impact.
Would you like to be in Genshin?
Devat.
Yeah.
The Genshin
Devat,
Impact
yeah.
happens in this world called Devat. And
yeah.
I would like to be transported in Genshin Impact to this place called Kanria before it was destroyed. No, wait.
Oh no.
Right in the brink of destruction, I want to be TP'd there. Teleported.
Is it because you want to be like the Abyss Order? Or do you want to be Downslave?
No, I just want to meet Lumine, bro.
So Lumine was there for the destruction?
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing the male traveler, so Lumine was there. So if you're playing Lumine, then male traveler was there. So in my storyline, it's Lumine who was there in the destruction, not the male traveler.
So like theoretically, apparently what they say is that both of them were there.
Yeah, theoretically. That's why like time plays an important role in that game. And I'm telling you, Paimon is a time god, bro. Or
Bro, listen,
Paimon is the
I've
real
read-
god.
Dude, okay, here's the thing, okay? Have you not, we've gone over this, okay? I have the Goetia of, the Lesser Key of Solomon. Okay? It's like this book that
I
details-
know, but what if it's not based on that?
What is the Lesser
Huh?
Key? No, dude,
They
like,
just happen
wait,
to have
dude.
the same name.
Shh.
She's just trying to
How
shush
dare you?
each other.
Listen. Okay? Listen when I speak. Listen to what I say. This is so toxic, but like anyway.
Yeah.
So what I was talking about, right? So, dude, like all of their names are from this I'm not sure about Morax. Okay, what is Venti's real name?
I don't remember.
Ventai.
But I think Paimon is there. Even Morax is there. Baal is also there in that book.
Yeah, Baal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baal is a king of hell. Okay, Paimon, King Paimon, he's like the benevolent king of hell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really weird because like now when you search for Baal,
Mm-hmm.
you get the picture of Bulbasaur.
Oh shit, should I pull for the Pooba sword?
I'm gonna be pulling for the Bulbasaur.
But I Kazuha though. People who don't know about
Kazuha.
like Genshin Impact is so stumped. So Genshin Impact is an MMORPG world. And it's a free game.
amazing
You can play it on your phone, you can play it on your
gravity-defying
PC. The
physics.
graphics are amazing. It's an open
Yes.
world game. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Go download it if you're just starting up now. The story, there's so much to do in the storyline.
There's
So
so
once
much
you're
to
done with
do.
the storyline, delete the game.
It
Delete
sucks.
it. Delete
Yeah.
it.
I agree. See, the issue with that game is, right? Okay, in the beginning, the game is so much fun, okay?
It is,
but
it is.
towards the end, it just becomes this game where you're gambling.
Yeah, see that
And I have a
that's
gambling problem.
That's what's happening to Lost Ark now. Everybody's like, oh, you have to do dailies now, or you have to do this now, and I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar.
See, here's the thing. You don't have to do dailies. If you do it, you get certain things. But in Genshin Impact, if you don't do the dailies,
Mm-hmm.
there's no other source of primo gems.
Yeah, but you don't have to do like the thing. The game is
The
built.
game
in-
is the game is a gambling
no,
simulator.
it
How
is.
dare
It's
you?
a gotcha game, dude. What do you expect? Here's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
The mechanics is like that. That's why the mechanics of the game is you have to do your dailies to get primo gems, and primo gems are the ones you can get wishes from. When you wish, you get a character, and that's the whole
And
game.
out of all gacha games,
But
MiHoYo is notoriously stingy with its premium currency.
all right, I'm just gonna say this. The game
ahead.
has a great storyline. And that's why
Yeah,
that's
but
why I
it
still have it
doesn't-
installed, because I'm still waiting because I'm excited to see like what's happening. There are 2 stories that
Why
I
do you
still need
think
to
I
do,
have
and
it?
I'm excited for that. But after that, it's just gonna be just me running around looking for chests,
Yeah.
fighting monsters.
Going through text simulator.
Yeah.
Clicking through text simulator. Dude, that's the entire thing, dude. Like, in the beginning, the quests were freaking awesome. There was
Yeah,
a lot of
because
fun.
like you're
Things were
like
happening.
in that curiosity stage, right? That's why.
Uh-huh.
Because now like you've like leveled up all the way, and for people who are like new, it's good. But for people who've been playing ever since the game came out, it's boring right now. Because like there are no new content, there are no like story or whatever. But I'm just gonna cut MiHoYo some slack. If you had to make game that's gonna last for this long, I would expect there would be some downtimes, And
See,
I think
okay,
I
listen,
think,
again.
I think you know what, they're still doing a pretty
agree.
good job like maintaining their player base. Like I'm surprised they survived this far, but they're still doing a good job. They're still making they're still exciting the community, and I think that's like really smart.
Let's talk about that. Okay, What do? What is the cycle? People play the game
Yes.
to get a new character. They pull a new character, and then they start losing motivation after they start building the character. The entire game is about getting
Exactly,
enough
and
emotions
then-
to pull,
and then
you get
There is
yeah,
no
and
like
then,
problem with this game is there is no like diminishing like returns, cause like here's what happens, right?
What? No, what do you mean diminishing returns?
Like when you do it, all the like the thing, what is the diminishing return thing? I forgot.
See, like if you put effort beyond a certain point, it's just giving you lesser returns.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly,
diminishing
exactly.
returns are about.
Like basically you lose interest, right? It's like when you eat one apple when you're hungry, pretty good, and then the next
Yeah.
apple, kind of okay, and the third apple, oh shit, I don't want to eat this anymore, type deal. So
Yeah, okay.
So that happens, right, to the player base, and this is what MiHoYo does, right? The character that's gonna come out after maybe like a month
Yeah.
prior, they put out the character banner and people get excited.
Yeah, that's it.
And they
That's
intentionally
exactly what I
allow
was gonna
leaks
talk
now
about it.
so that people get excited.
Yeah.
So it's like
You don't think that's the gameplay cycle, dude?
exactly,
Get new
exactly,
character,
and they
build
know
new
that it
character.
works. And I know for a fact that they have like other shit up their sleeve if it stops working, because they're a huge company. I don't think they're stupid. The reason why they're still doing what they're doing because it works, and they know it
Wasn't
works.
this like the entire thing, like, you know, about the anniversary rewards?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was in a rage, and then whom did they announce? Was it Raiden Shogun?
No, Raiden Shogun was already announced then.
Okay, so who came out after that?
I don't remember.
Because everybody just stopped
Shenhe.
crying. Shenhe.
Yeah.
Yeah. They released. I probably. Okay, so this is probably what MiHoYo does. Community is angry. Release mommies. Send them out. Send out the big
They
boomers.
know their market, dude. That's the thing. They know their market.
Horny
and
teenagers.
They just know, and they know that their player base is also mostly like people on the phone or iPad, right? So they just know. They just know, dude. And I think that's not a bad thing. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to make money off of the game. So you're running a huge
listen,
like
I'm not saying
corporation.
no. I'm not saying no to that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
you,
no to
you have
that,
to imagine they have to pay the employees. You have to kind of like,
Bro,
think of like the artist who's
Hey.
working there, probably
Hey,
busting
listen.
their ass out, working on
Listen,
the
man.
swords. Even the
Listen,
artist
dude.
working on the fillet sword. Nobody uses that sword, but somebody worked on it. You know what I mean?
Listen, man. I'm gonna say this once, okay? Okay.
Just once,
listen
right? Just
carefully.
once.
Yeah.
Okay.
So listen carefully.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't have anything to say shit.
Yeah.
Come up with
Yeah,
something.
you don't because
No, man. See, here's the
because
thing.
you
Stop
know that-
defending a company when, dude, like, there's a lot of issues with Genshin.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing a good job, okay? But it could be better. They're not listening to player
Okay,
feedback.
here's the
Maybe
thing.
that will
Here's the
change.
thing, bro.
Maybe that will change.
think about it.
Maybe
think
that
about
will
this.
change.
Think about this. Remember I asked you to make emotes, right?
Yeah.
Imagine I asked you to make emotes every other month, entirely new. Like entirely new faces, entirely new like expressions, entirely new shit. Like it would get like you would get like similar shit too. You would start drawing similar shit too. You know what I mean?
That's not what I'm.
Do you get what I'm trying to say though? Like
No.
people complain about content. You need to understand this, okay? All Genshin players, listen carefully. Listen here, okay? All Genshin
Bro,
players. I'm not
this is the
saying
white
I'm
knight-
not saying
this is the
MiHoYo
white
is
knight
not scummy.
defending MiHoYo.
They are. But also at the same time, you gotta understand that the game is a gacha game. Okay, and the reason why they're not giving you content or they're giving you a slight content and taking it away from you is because they want the player to be like intrigued for the next one. And sometimes it works and sometimes it does not. But mostly they know that it works
doing it
and they
because
know
they don't
that
give a
dropping
shit.
a teaser
They're
of a
doing it
character
because-
works. That's why they're still doing it. And at the end of the day, they're a huge corporation and they have to make money. At least the higher ups, that's what they care about. They don't really care about like the player base. Not like that. I mean, as you can see, right, with the
See,
anniversary
this was
reward
the
and shit,
reason that Blizzard was sold
And
to
also-
Microsoft.
it's a free game. I know like people get angry saying that it's a free game. You can literally play for free. Like our friend here, he's free to play. You can play
Yeah,
the
free to
game
play,
for
by
like
the
free.
way.
For free. Imagine if Death Stranding was free. I know it's not a great game, but like
Dude,
Imagine
here's the
if, like,
issue, man.
Final Fantasy
Content
VII Remake
in
was
Genshin
free.
Impact is time gated and resin gated.
yeah,
Okay.
but most
That's
of the
the
MMO
issue. That's a
Here's the
major
thing
issue.
though.
That's a
most of the
major issue.
MMORPGs are like that, which are free.
No.
They are like
No.
that. Like Lost
No.
Ark, they are like that. Like right now everybody's complaining. I'm like, "Oh, that sounds familiar." It's like, "Oh, I can't do this like a lot of times. I have to wait." I'm like, "Oh, that sounds really similar to what we experience."
Valorant,
No,
Apex Legends.
Valorant, those are like FPS. I'm talking about MMORPG, bro. I said MMORPG. Didn't you hear? Competitive games are different. They're on a whole different genre. That's why Riot has not touched the MMORPG.
They are getting into MMORPGs
but
now.
you know what the person said who was making it? So the dude, he's one of the streamers, and he asked about the thing. He went to the Riot store, right? His name is Average Jonas. He went to meet the Riot people. He's like, "Oh, when is the MMORPG coming out?" And the dude was like, "Oh, I don't want to say anything, but you might be playing that game with your kids."
It's gonna take a long time to develop it.
Yeah, it's gonna be long, basically. So by then, I might not even be here. We might not even be here.
Is that a position? Why are you saying it like that, dude?
I don't know. All right. Anyway, so Genshin Impact, right?
Let's wrap it up.
I want to be teleported there in Carnia before it was destroyed. That would be nice. Or Celestia. I want to see that place. I mean, we see it in the starting of the game when you load the game, but I really want to like explore that place. And I wanna meet Mommy Ningwang. I mean Ningwang. What?
Nothing.
Or Captain Thick-Thighs Beto. I mean Beto. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah,
Go on.
I think it's a cool world to be like teleported into. You might be surprised I didn't say like Shinhar.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't say Shenhe or Ganyu
Yeah,
or Eula.
I know.
Why did you say Eula?
I think they're like really like too cold for my taste. Like for like to meet them in real life, they'll always be like I'll be freezing, and I have like my throat thingy when it's cold. So yeah, I think Ningwang just throws rocks at someone, and I mean like I'm cool with that. I do it.
What about you and
sometimes.
Mia?
And then Beto is all like, if the power goes out, I'm like, hey babe, can you just full counter this, please?
Wow.
Yeah, be nice. See, I'm like trying to like use their abilities so that we can live peacefully. I'm pretty sure if
I
I'm
can
like, with
hear my
Beto-
PC through my mic now. I'm sorry. This is what you have to go through, huh?
What?
I can hear my PC through my mic. I think we should call it a day because you'll have too much to clean after this.
Yeah, I mean that's like my normal work, bro. You know the life of a sound engineer.
Yeah.
You don't. Don't say yeah, you don't. Clearly you don't. Shut up. All right, so that's the podcast. I hope you enjoy. We just spoke about some stuff and we went on some tangent. I mean, we didn't spoke about stuff. We spoke about like where do we want to get like transported to, if in any cinematic universe or anime universe. Yeah.
I want to learn Mandarin as soon as possible. Let's do this.
You want to what?
Learn Mandarin as soon as possible.
Yeah. Me too.
Let's do this. Let's put together a thing. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so it's
Cool.
it's a thing. We try to have like a fun topic, so I hope you enjoy. And I'm gonna go make the thumbnail now. So yeah.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. This was a pleasure to have you on board. And if you liked listening to our podcast, you can check out the rest.
Yeah, you can check out
Somewhere.
our previous podcast.
Yeah.
We'll put a
Yeah.
playlist on the site.
Yeah.
Or we'll put the previous podcast on by the end of this one, so you can check it out.
Something.
If
One
you
of-
like it, like it. If you don't, you can dislike it if you want. That's cool. And you
Yeah.
can put a
Don't
comment.
forget, yeah, please.
Even if
Drop
the
a comment if you
dislike
liked it,
button
what
is
you
not
liked.
thing, we can still see it. So you can do that.
I will see it and my feelings will not be hurt.
No, it'll be fine. If you don't like it, that's fine. I mean, all good. Anyway,
Cool.
we'll see you.
Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.